Follow us for top-notch news and entertainment updates. Don't miss a thing. So, pick up your phone and follow us on Facebook at Power365FM, Instagram at Power365_FM. Power 365 Radio, your number one online Southwest radio.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sport Hour, coming to you live from the studio of Power365 FM, the Tuesday edition. My name is James Oluwaduro-Timiaremo, and I'm going to be your host on the show today as ever. All right, quickly. Well, some news reaching me right now coming from the Stamford Bridge is that Chelsea might be looking to appoint former Brighton and Hove Albion coach, talking about Roberto De Zerbi as their new head coach, but it's not yet confirmed. But before we go foreign, let me give you the local update first. Then from there we go foreign, talk about other sports. Let's not forget, it's not the news anymore that the French Open commenced in Nadal. Sorry for the delay. Quickly, let me give you the lowdown of the latest sport news around the globe. The Nigerian National League NNL announced that the upcoming Super A playoff tournament will be televised live. NNL said this after signing a partnership deal with an indigenous dedicated satellite channel, also a Metro digital channel, also TV, to broadcast live games. Talking about all the matches of the NNL, talking about the Super A playoff. A letter of consent by the broadcast company said that the matches will be live. Let's not forget that the NL at earlier confirmed Radio Nigeria will run the commentary of the matches live. The Super 8 playoff tournament will run from the 7th to 14th of June 2024 at the Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium in Enugu. Stars defender Ahmed Akinyele has expressed his disappointment with his error in the club's defeat to Kwara United. The Sky Blue Stars lost 3-2 to their host in the Made 3 fixture last weekend. Akinyele scored an own goal on their counter. According to him, he says making mistakes that lead to goals. He didn't feel bad for the game. Akinyele. Okay. It was a huge disappointment for us because we came for the 3 points, but we didn't get that, says Akinyele after the game. Remo Stars will take on Kano Pillars in their next game in Ikene on Sunday. Remo Stars technical advisor Daniel Ogumodede has rubbish claims that midfielder Ide Fatoko's absence was responsible for his team's defeat against Kwara United. Ogumodede said that the entire team played to expectations in the keenly contested encounter. The young tactician revealed that the team was not built around a single player. Fatoko missed the encounter due to a minor injury. Jide is a vital player for us, but those who played also did well. They lived up to the expectations. I salute their courage to do what they did. Jide for us is an important player, but I don't build my team around a singular player. As the team was, it's meant for the group, for an individual, says Daniel Ogumodede. Rangers head coach Fidelis Ilechukwu has likened the 2023-2024 Nigeria Premier Football League title race to that of Arsenal and Manchester City in the just concluded English Premier League season, speaking after his team defeated by Esa United 3-0 in a match day 3 encounter at the Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium in Enugu. The youthful tactician said the title race was down to the wire with no team having the bragging right, including the Flying Antelopes, who are topping the pile. The former MFM and Plateau United under the team was highly motivated by the Enugu State government and the general manager to win the title, adding that they would keep working hard and believing in themselves ahead of the clash against Sporting Lagos at the Bombalaji Johnson Arena on the 1st of June in Lagos. Also reflecting on the win over by SR United. Rangers striker Kalu Nweki, who has scored 4 goals for the team, said the victory courtesy of Godwin Obaje's break and an effort from Chidozie Okorie will motivate them to keep pushing for the title. The win saw Rangers maintain the pole position with 60 points from 33 matches, 4 points adrift of second place Enyimba International, the same as third place Remo Stars, Shooting Stars Sports Club, and Lobby Stars are 4th and 5th with 53 and 52 points respectively, and also in contention for the title. Lagos coach Abdullahi Bifo has admitted he feels troubled over the club's chances of escaping relegation in the Nigeria Premier Football League this season following their 4-1 defeat in the hands of Rivers United in Port Harcourt on Sunday. The resumption of the NPFL after a 4-week break, Rivers United inflicted Sporting's 14th defeat of the season on them, with Andy Okpe scoring a hat-trick plus another goal from Samuel Antwi. Michael Tochukwu called from the spot on the stroke of halftime. It marked the second defeat in 3 games for the Lagos side under Bifo, who took over from Paul Offer in April. They are now 2 points above the drop zone, 41 points. The former Katsina United coach has been positive about their chances to escape the drop this season, but he has also admitted the race was getting more difficult with 5 games to the end of the season. Sporting Lagos' last 5 games in the league see them host title chasers Enugu Rangers on Sunday, followed by a visit to relegation threatened by Esa United, a home game against Plateau United before hosting reigning champions Yimba International. And end the season, they are going to end the season with a Southwest derby against 3SC in the city of Ibadan. From MPFL. Yeah, let's get away from MPFL. Let's talk about the Super Eagles news. Super Eagles head coach Finidi George has said the team can't continue to play the defensive football that got them to the final for the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations in Cote d'Ivoire. Despite the glut of attacking talent in the team, former head coach of the team, Mose Pesero, opted for a defensive approach at the tournament. The Super Eagles made it to the final where they lost 2-1 to the hosts. Finidi, however, said with the array of quality strikers at his disposal, he can't afford to play defensive game again. Finidi George will lead the Super Eagles for the first time in a competitive game against South Africa. We're still talking about Nigeria. Nigeria's men under 70 team, Golden Eagles, with the decision to the Confederation of Africa Football over the numbers of slots for the 2025 under 70 AFCON. Some former players have called on the Nigeria Football Federation to make the same mistake of inadequate preparation with subsequent age grade competition. This is in the way of the team's failure to reach the final of the ongoing Wafu B tournament in Ghana, and as a result, going to pick the tournament spot for next year's Under 70 AFCON, which also serves as qualifiers for the 2025 FIFA Under 70 World Cup. Nigeria lost 1-0 to Ivory Coast in one of the semi-final clashes of the tournament on Saturday, and the team are now clinging to the hopes of an expansion of the Under 70 AFCON, which could in turn spell an increase in the number of qualifiers from the zone. If the waiting turns out full time, it means the 5-time winners of this Under 70 World Cup have failed to qualify for 2 consecutive editions. The 1993 Under 70 World Cup winner Santos Odini noted that such failures prevent Nigeria from producing players who turn out to be global stars. As it happened in the past, other players can join as the camp progresses, but they should not be discarded just like that. For former Super Eagles defender Sam Soje added the days of screening for under 17 is long gone. We need to get our preparations right. What we should have is a database and a plan. By now, we should know the players who will play in the competition 2 years from now. Until then, we keep struggling, and it's hard. Good luck to them. I hope we get it right. Nigeria face Ghana in a top place match today. The game is due to be played by 4 p.m. Ex-international Dimeji Lawal has risen in defense of Golden Eaglet head coach Manu Gaba following the team's semi-final defeat at the WAFU Under-17 National Cup in Accra, Ghana. The Eaglets won a defeat to Ivory Coast on Saturday and eventually see them not qualifying for the Under-17 Africa Cup of Nations. Ultimately, the Under-17 World Cup with CAF had to clarify if only the finalists, as it was the case in the past, or more teams will qualify for the Under-17 AFCON as it was being speculated. If CAF stick to the old rule, young Nigerians will beat the Under-17 AFCON, which serve as qualifier for the World Cup by reacting to a Facebook post by the media on Sunday. TSC General Manager Lawal, talking about the Dimeji Lawal, said the Nigeria Football Federation (NFF) should be held responsible for the team's failure for its fire brigade approach towards preparations for tournament. Aside from giving some tutorials, the former Nigeria winger took a swipe at those heaping blame on Gaba. According to him, major blame should go to the football house. The fire brigade approach in football doesn't work again. Timely and proper preparation is the key. The former winger represented Nigeria at 1987 Under-17 World Cup in Canada and the 1989 Under-20 World Cup in Saudi Arabia said, Nigeria made a stuttering start to their title defense with a barren draw against Burkina Faso. They offered their fans hope in their second group game in a 1-0 win against Niger Republic and rounded off the preliminary assignment with a plausible 3-0 win over Togo. But the record 5-time world champions failed to live up to the billing in the semi-finals where the enterprising young elephant of Ivory Coast ran them right in a 1-0 defeat. Amid the uncertainty of qualifying for the 2025 Under-17 AFCON, Nigeria and host Ghana will go head-to-head in the third place playoff of the ongoing WAFU B Under-17 Championship at the University of Ghana. At the University of Ghana Stadium today. Nigeria and Ghana failed to qualify for the 2025 tournament after they were beaten in the semi-finals. Ghana lost 2-1 to Burkina Faso, while Ivory Coast edged Nigeria 1-0 as well. However, both sides are still open. There will be one or more spots for the Under-17 AFCON, with the Confederation of African Football yet to clarify how many teams qualified from the zone for the continental showpiece, with the West Africa Football Union also unable to provide clarity on the number of teams that will proceed to 2025 Africa Under-17 AFCON from WAFU B. The General Secretary of Nigeria Football Federation, Mohammed Sanusi, tried the Golden Eaglet not to leave anything to chance against the host. The third place match kicks off at 3 p.m. Ghanaian time, 4 p.m. Nigeria time at the University of Ghana Stadium ahead of the final match between Burkina Faso and Ivory Coast. Which commences at 6 p.m. Ghanaian time, then 7 p.m. Nigeria time for the final between Ivory Coast and Burkina Faso. United goalkeeper Ali Ouabali has expressed satisfaction with his performance in the 2023-2024 season. Ouabali helped Chippa United maintain their sports top flight status with 12 clean sheets in 29 games. Chile boys ended the campaign in 12th position on the table with 34 points from 30 games. The 27-year-old stated that the just concluded season was one of the best in his career. Also, the Super Eagles goalkeeper Wabali has made it clear he will be seeking a new challenge in a bigger team next season. Wabali's performance helped Nigeria win silver in the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations held in Ivory Coast this year. The custodian has been linked with a move to several teams. His Kaiser Chiefs, who have been mentioned consistently, Wabali is adamant he wants a new challenge. Makosi rebuilding. Maybe they can convince Nigerians to join them. Ratik Randall Patterson is currently the second choice keeper at Amakusa as Bruce Buvuma continues to command a starting belt after being honored with his services at the club for the last 25 years. The writing is on the wall for Tumele Kune as he might be let go in the next couple of days. Wabali might fancy his chances of beating Buvuma in the starting position. He hopes to sign for the Soweto Giants. Wabali is expected to leave Nigeria, where he joined his Super Eagles teammate for the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifier against South Africa. Wabali put in a decent shift in the final spot in Africa. Ugo Bro State might be in for revenge. Goalkeeper Maduka Okoye says it's a great honor to represent Nigeria after I received a recall of the national team for the 2026 World Cup qualifier. Okoye is among the 23 players listed by Nigeria head coach Finidi George for the upcoming qualifiers against South Africa and Benin Republic. Maduka Okoye has not been called for national team duty since last October, when he got the invitation to the international friendlies against Saudi Arabia and Mozambique, respectively. The 24-year-old calls stems from the wonderful season he has had for Udinese, helping the club with their Serie A status with his brilliant performances in goal. He featured in 22 games across all competition, which is the most he has had since 2021-2022 campaign, and also kept 5 clean sheets throughout the course of the season. Speaking after Udinese secured a slim victory over Frosinone yesterday, the former Watford shortstopper revealed his excitement upon returning to the Super Eagles squad. The Super Eagles will use Bafana at the Godswill Akpabio International Stadium, Uyo, on the 7th of June, next Friday. Three-time African champion will then travel to Abidjan to keep a date with 3 days later. Alright, let's talk about Nigeria players who will be involved in this summer transfer window. It's built to open next month. 2023-2024 season is done and dusted. But it's a campaign that will live in the memory of many Nigerian players for a long time following their successes in their respective club across Europe and beyond. By the 2022-2023 season was all about Victor Osimhen guiding Napoli to their first Scudetto title in over 3 decades. Just concluded season saw of our own Nigerians make history in Germany, Italy, Belgium, Serbia, and England. In Italy, Ademola Lookman emerged. Ademola Lookman emerged as the man. As the man who helped Atalanta end their overall 6-decade wait for a trophy and will go down as club hero at age 26. Lookman did not boast of any trophy other than the Under-20 World Cup he won with England. Last season, however, he took on a new dimension, proving his worth to doubters. The Nigerian led Atalanta to their first trophy in 61 years, and also in search for his first trophy at the club level. Man of the moment, Lookman was the hero as Atalanta defeated Bayer Leverkusen in the final of Europa League, scoring 3 goals and in the process becoming the first player to score a hat-trick in the final of the competition. 16 goals and 9 assists. Lukman's 2023-2024 statistics are not eye-popping, but they are significant following his career trajectory. The best ever so far in a career that has seen him embark on several loan moves in search of regular football. It was almost a perfect season for a duo, talking about Victor Boniface and Nafatella in Germany, as both players celebrated a domestic double, with Bayer Leverkusen winning the Bundesliga and German Cup. The two players were vital to the direction who won the Bundesliga and German Cup unbeaten. The historic feat, the only blip on the record of Xabi Alonso's team was losing the Europa League final to Atalanta 3-0 on Wednesday in Dublin. Their only defeat in the competition last season. The defeat ended Leverkusen's record of 51 game unbeaten run. It was their only loss in 53 games. So Boniface started the season like a man possessed, winning the Bundesliga Rookie of the Month 4 consecutive times until an injury ruled him out for almost 4 months. Despite missing almost the second half of the season, Boniface remains one of the most prolific strikers in Europe with 21 goals and 10 assists in 34 games across all competitions. It is also a season to remember for the Ondo-born striker who scooped the award for the Rookie of the Season in the German top flight. Not the kind of player who gets attention from the media. Teller was always dependable when called upon. The midfielder made 42 appearances across all competitions, scoring 7 goals and providing 6 assists. There was also celebration in Belgium for another Nigerian as midfielder Rafael Yedika helped Club Brugge seal their 9th title. The midfielder was an integral part of the Champions side, appearing in 29 of their games and providing 3 goals and 1 assist. His key involvement was in April when he scored a brace against Anderlecht to set them on course with a 3-1 win in the playoffs. Then followed it up with another goal with a 3-0 win over Antwerp. In Serbia, Olayinka completed the domestic double, helping Red Star Belgrade the league and cup titles. On Saturday, the 28-year-old scored twice to help his side defeat Bukariki 4-1 and sealed their status as champions of the Serbian top flight. The brace took the striker Stanley to 10 in an eventful season where he also provided 7 assists. After one season in the championship, Trio talking about Joe Aribo, Wilfred Ndidi, Kelechi Iheanacho have all found their way back to the Premier League. Southampton and Leicester City respectively. Aribo had a slow start to the season, but his way into Jose Martin's side started the club's last night championship game, playing entirely 90 minutes of the 3 playoffs. Updates, that's the update of the Nigerian players abroad. Okay, Italian journalist one Italian journalist, Beata De Maggi, has made a bold claim that Nigerian international Victor Osimhen will consider a move to the Middle East during the next transfer window. Osimhen was in action for Napoli on Sunday as the 2022-2023 Serie A champions were held to a goalless draw by Lecce in their last game of the season. The Nigerian striker has been linked with a move away from Napoli, and the game against Lecce at the Diego Armando Maradona Stadium on Sunday could probably be his last appearance for the Napoli-based outfit. Osimhen joined Napoli from Lyon in 2020 summer for a club record fee of 70 million euro plus another 10 million euro in bonuses, and has been in sensational form for the Parthenopeans for the past 2 seasons, leading them to their first Scudetto title in over 3 decades. But the Maggio claimed that Osimhen's preference is a move to Arsenal over other contenders, but his FT 130 million price, this clause could have served as a stumbling block for the Gunners, and the Nigerian may consider a move to Middle East if the Gunners don't come calling. let's go for it. Now let's start with basketball. The Boston Celtics will play in the NBA Finals after wrapping up a clean sweep in their Eastern Conference semi-final series against the Indiana Pacers. The Brown found Derek White to score a decisive three-pointer with 45 seconds left to play and seal a 105-102 win for the Celtics. It is the second time in 3 seasons they have reached the NBA Finals. Jalen Brown scored 29 points while Jesse Tatum added 26 points, 13 rebounds and 8 assists as the Celtics ran out 4 new series winners. Boston, who will feature in the NBA Finals for the 23rd time in the franchise history, have raced through their post-season fixtures, beating the Miami Heat, the Cleveland Cavaliers, and the Pacers. A 12-2 record. They will face either the Dallas Mavericks or Minnesota Timberwolves in the final. Dallas lead 3-0 in the best of 7 series as they prepare to host Minnesota Timberwolves in Game 4. Straight up to tennis, Rafael Nadal says it will not be a good idea to play Wimbledon as the target this year's Olympics is after losing in the French Open first round on Monday. The 37-year-old Spain had said returning to Roland Garros at the Paris 2024 game is now his main goal. Wimbledon, when Nadal won in 2020, Wimbledon championship Nadal won in 2008 and 2010 starts on the 1st of July. The Olympic tennis tournament begins on the 27th of July. Nadal ranked 275 in the world. It's almost certain to need to use a protected injury ranking to play in the Paris Olympics. The 22 Grand Slam champion has suffered a catalogue of physical problems over the past 18 months. Nadal, who won the singles at Beijing 2008, is here match to play Olympic doubles for Spain, the reigning Wimbledon champion Carlos Alcaraz. We're still talking about tennis. Elena Rybakina overcame a slow start to defeat Belgium's Grete Meiners and reached the French Open second round. The world number 4 was broken to love in her opening service game. From 2-0 down, the opening set, the 24-year-old rallied to win 10th consecutive games and take control on her way to a 6-2, 6-3 victory. The 22 Wimbledon champion will play 3-time major winner Angelique Kerber, a Dutch player. Talking about Aaron Jack Ross. During delayed much of the third day's play in Paris, but Rybakina registered a swift victory under the roof on court Suzanne Lenglen. Kazakhstan, who reached the French Open. Kazakhstan will reach the French Open semi-finals in 2021. A third title of the year, the Stuttgart Open in April following victories in Brisbane and Abu Dhabi. However, she missed out on defending an Italian Open title in the build-up to Roland Garros because of illness. Later on Tuesday, women's second seed Arina Sabalenka begins a campaign against Russian teenager Erika Andreeva. British number 1 Katie Bottom is Spain former quarter-finalist Paula Badosa. Alright, quickly in athletics, world heptathlon champion Katarina Joseph Thompson and Olympic 800-meter silver medalist Kelly Hodgkinson have been named in the British team for the next month's European Athletics Championship in Rome. World 400-meter silver medalist Matthew Oates-Smith and World 100-meter bronze medalist Zane Ujis are also included in the 72-strong team. Rising star Molly Cowdery, crowned world indoor champion in March, is joining the women's pole vault. Olympic bronze medalist Ollie Bradshaw, the European Championships take place over 6 days from 7th to the 12th of June, beginning 8 weeks before the start of the athletics at the Paris 2024 Olympic Games. back to football. Let's go for it. It was reported that Chelsea submitted their proposal to Tosin and Adebayo ahead of summer transfer window. Adebayo will become free agent at the end of this season, or this season has ended already. At the end of his contract by next month. Alright, talking about UEFA Champions League. I can't get here and be stupid. This is Jude Bellingham, Real Madrid midfielder Jude Bellingham. He said the Champions League final is a game he has dreamt of all his life. As he prepares for facing the Borussia Dortmund, his former team, before joining Real Madrid. But talking about Saudi Pro League, according to Cristiano Ronaldo, the Al Nassr captain, Cristiano Ronaldo, has reacted after setting a record of most goals in a Saudi Pro League season. The Portuguese international did so after scoring 35 goals. Has never happened in the history of SPL, Saudi Pro League. According to Cristiano Ronaldo, he says, "God follow me. Do not follow record," says Cristiano Ronaldo. Ipswich town manager Gerard McKenna is set to snub any move to Manchester United or just this summer. According to Sky Sports, McKenna will stay at Ipswich, extend his deal to a long-term contract. Alright, Diego Simeone, Atletico Madrid. Diego Simeone, Atletico Madrid stopped chance to sign Super Eagles midfielder. Okay, Diego Simeone's Atletico Madrid has opted not to pursue Super Eagles and Leicester City midfielder Freddy Didi, even though his contract will expire next month. Leicester City manager Enzo Maresca will bring back Willy Caballero when he switched to Chelsea, confirmed according to several media. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where I have to take my leave. Join me again tomorrow, same time. I'm James Oluwadro, team by name. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Tune in for the rhythms that make you feel alive. And get ready to power up your day every day on Power 365 Radio, broadcasting from the city of Ibadan. Follow us for top-notch news and entertainment updates. Don't miss a thing. So, pick up your phone and follow us on Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power365_FM. Power 365 Radio, your number one online Southwest radio.